Thanks, Brother Ashraf. Why have you decided to share this material after 20 years on this path? Thanks.
Yes, that's a very interesting question. That 20 years later, I am actually opening this teaching up to the masses and sharing it with interested students and also people online. And these recordings are made available to the general public free of charge. So how is it that I am sharing it at this particular point? As I explained in the seminar, that it was in the 90s, in the mid-90s, that I came onto the path of enlightenment. And by the year 2000, I had started the Blissful Living Self-Empowerment Program, also known as the Blissful Living Teachings. And that was really, for me, and my growth and my progress and my creative empowerment. So for the past 20 years or so, I've been focused on me, my awareness of truth, my aligning to truth, my learning about truth, living truth, loving truth, and it's been about my own growth. I did this for myself, and yes, we did, and we still have students from all around the country, but it's a closed network. The Blissful Living Self-Empowerment Program is a closed network and has been like that for a few years at least, and no new students were taken in because it's been an ongoing adventure into our spiritual growth, personal development, and life enrichment at the deepest level of focus. And so I had to give myself that attention over these years and to pursue this teaching. And you must understand, I did not have any teachers. I did not go to anybody. The Blissful Living Teachings, the Blissful Living Self-Empowerment Training and Program and Teaching is my life work. It evolved from my personal experiences, and it evolved from working with clients and their personal experiences, and it gets very real. Not just, oh, I've got a problem, can you help me get rid of it? Can you help me change my body? Can you help me change my life? Can you help me change my relationship? Can you help me change other people? So this was really about ourselves, and it did take 2 decades for me to actually really focus on myself and my students to that level of focus that was required for the depth of teaching and growth to occur. So I wasn't even sure that I would share this in this particular way with the masses. And it's only, I think, since 2018 that I was guided to leave a legacy based on the previous 2 decades of my growth and my teaching. And so I really wasn't sure whether I would share it with the world, but my growth at this particular point has been sufficient enough for me to enjoy and to benefit from, and to support my network in enjoying and benefiting from as well. And now, not in the same way as we worked in the Blissful Living Teachings, in a much more milder way, not with that level of depth that we spent decades studying, but with a milder level of involvement, using these resources of interviews and so on and so forth to support the seminars. I've decided to make a very, let's say, important but a general sharing of the teaching without getting too specific and going too deep at this level in supporting the students. But so it's just to present the learnings in a general way without going into workshopping at this particular point. And so that's why on the 4th of July 2020, over 2 decades from where the Blissful Living teachings had begun, we launched the Universal Bliss Empowering Spiritual Truth Teaching. We launched it, and this endeavors of having students interviewing me and making these recordings available on a public platform for people to peruse and explore, and if they find any value in it for now and for forevermore, that's fine. I'm happy to support that. So it's ready to be shared at this particular level. I've done the authentic research work within my own life and the lives of my fellow travelers on this path, which include clients and students, and I think that this is now ready for sharing, and there is a relevant contribution to be made, and this is not just a rehashing of other people's teachings or the same kind of ideas that have been around for a while. This is new, this is fresh, this is deep, this is real, and I'm very grateful for the interests of the students, and including you. And again, I'm very thankful, Maznuna, for your time and your involvement to interview me with these questions, and in support of your fellow students and others nationally and internationally. I'm thanking you for your time and your energy and these questions, and for giving me the opportunity to share it. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.